and we're going to see PeachFuzz and Grapzard here. So
Ooh,
Rob versus
Grapzard.
PT. I highly doubt he would do it, but Grapzard does have a Banjo.
He does. He also has a Sonic. He has quite a few characters.
Yeah, quite. Yeah, you know, you're right, man. He tumbles with them. PeachFuzz, I played both these players. I'm down 0-2 against Grapzard. I'm down 0-1 against PeachFuzz. But PeachFuzz, definitely known as one of the better Robs. We have a lot of Robs in Texas, and they're
Banjo.
all considered GOAT. I mean, to be honest, I don't think the pick is crazy. I don't think it's crazy at all. PT kind of struggles against Rob. Grapzard, personally, I've talked to him. He said he struggles a lot with gyro. So I feel like something with Banjo is that he could use a lot more. You know, he's going to have this egg utilization, both the grenade and the neutral B. And he's going to be able to contest and trade with the Nair a lot easier.
And Grapzard does have a very solid Banjo. He definitely locks you down really, really well, especially with moves like his down throw. Wonder Wing is just such a hard move to contest since, you know, it's invincible.
Absolutely. It's a character that not a lot of people have matchup experience in. So it in itself is already a matchup check.
Let's see what these players can do. The top tier versus debatably the worst DLC character.
I think that goes to Piranha Plant, but...
Oh, well. I always forget about Piranha Plant.
Everyone does. However, PeachFuzz not caring about the Banjo, going to immediately get that gyro. Already has him as 53 here.
Trying to land with that Nair, but Grapzard getting these nice hits, 24%, but down tilt out of the corner. Rob with these fast buttons.
Yeah, I mean, already has him at 65 here. However, like you were saying, that Wonder Wing extremely hard to contest, extremely hard to predict. Getting pretty much even out the game here. One drag down Nair could get lots of percent for Grapzard here. Great fair.
With that fair, that's egg ladders, but not quite able to find something out of that. Drag down up air? That's not something I see Rob do too often.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like something that we got to see Grapzard change up here is, I think instead of those triple bombs or triple eggs, I think it's just to go for the double because then you could get a guaranteed stuff out of it. However, great up smash coming out there. Like you were saying, I mean, it's a hard move to preempt and all that, but when you're a player like PeachFuzz, it doesn't really matter.
Ooh, not quite getting that up smash, not going as high as something like, for example, Marth up smash would go, and not quite going to be able to catch PeachFuzz popping out of that down throw. As down tilt's in the corner now. Egg does explode, catches PeachFuzz being a little bit too aggressive on shield.
Yeah, you got to watch out for that egg bomb on shield. I mean, it'll explode. That'll give true combos for Grapzard to get these kills. But obviously, you know, who wants to get killed? No one. Great up tilt coming out there. You got to mix up your mash on that. A lot of the time, what I like to do is, man, sometimes I mash, sometimes I don't. I just put my controller down for them, you know?
The no mash mix-up. One of my personal favorites. Now Grapzard with the ledge pressure coming out here with these eggs. Tries to get that up smash, but the Rob down tilt. Such a powerful tool.
Once again, going for the triple there. Going to get the Wonder Wing this time around and going to get the hit. Oh, kind of a waste of Wonder Wing. I mean, definitely for something where you could have just ran off the ledge and turned around. Just use one of his Wonder Wings instead. I mean, you do you, bro. Grapzard doing a good job of kind of just making sure he gets what he needs out there. However, PeachFuzz doing an even better job.
Insane scoop on that up smash.
Absolutely. And that's what happens when you play a top tier, man. Top tier privilege.
The only top tier privilege that that Banjo has is his invincible Wonder Wing. That's just his DLC move.
Yep. And I'm just really liking just seeing PeachFuzz. He's keeping his space. He's keeping these gyros out there. He's putting the pressure on. And that could be it. Great dodge from Grapzard there. He's going to try to get that up B right there. Not going to hit him.
Not enough pressure, though. Back throw.
Get a gyro straight through that egg bomb. He's going to have the bomb for recovery now.
The get-up attack coming out from Grapzard. Does catch that. Another down throw. Up tilt. Not quite killing.
Dude, like I said, man, I definitely think he's got to mix up this mash.
What?
He's got to mix up this mash, because if he doesn't start mixing up this mash, I mean, who knows? Either Grapzard can make the comeback, or next game we could see a really backfire on PeachFuzz.
Up air. Well,
that
no
should
kill
not have
spark.
killed. That wow.
Yeah, that had to be a DIM.
That's what I would guess. I mean, still a good game though. I don't think Banjo's a play here. I definitely thought in his head the way that he'd play against gyro and around it and stuff is not how it's working out here. I definitely think PTs such as like Ivysaur and stuff could deal with it a lot better. I guess he's coming from a standpoint of, well, PeachFuzz and Vibe play all the time, so he's going to know the matchup really well. So maybe I should try to catch him off guard with the matchup he doesn't know.
For sure. Now, I'm kind of noticing here that Grapzard likes to play these characters with the big, hard-to-contest side Bs. Flare Blitz, Wonder Wing, you can see a few similarities there.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Squirtle coming out here. Grapzard not messing around.
Yeah, I mean, Squirtle, I don't like that character, man. I don't like Squirtle. He's a little demon, man.
He is. He's tiny, he's fast. He combos you for 1,000,000,000%.
Already, though, speaking of comboing to 1,000,000,000%.
Switch coming out. I didn't think that would be invincible through all of up air.
Me neither.
So we're trying to get that grab, but great cross-up from PeachFuzz.
Opt for the Charizard. I mean, I'm not lying. I can understand why he went out to Charizard here. I'm obviously getting the back throw bear there. Could get a lot of extra percent. It's going to be easiest for him to edge guard and go off stage with Charizard to get the cheese. Not quite going to get that, though.
And PeachFuzz just having stage locked down here. Grapzard really trying to get in, but finally does manage to land here. Get center stage, but the back air is just going to catch him there.
Yeah, and we're seeing a really strong start for PeachFuzz here. Already only at 31% here. However, you know, if anyone's going to do it, it's Ivysaur. It's Ivysaur and Charizard, bro.
And here he is, the Zard coming out. Those forward airs, though. 70% already on Grapzard on his second stock. So much extra credit. Ooh. Flare Blitz, though.
That's a Grapzard special. Reverse Flame Breath.
My insane comeback versus MK Leo.
That could be the stock. No! He's going to get greedy, going to go for the up air there. He's going to completely whiff it, though. However, he's going to get the stock right there. Down 3 stocks to 1. Grapzard's future is not looking too bright right now.
Catches that Nair. That is going to be the down throw. Not quite getting that up B, though. Grapzard really needs to find this kill now. But even then, these up tilts, that up air, so much pressure.
Already at 116, I mean, he's got to find the kill. Going to go straight for. However, Gyro going to completely interrupt it. Maybe that's why Grapzard opted for the Banjo, because he knows that the way he likes to play, the way he likes to randomly call out people with side B, he can't do.
Does manage to find that stock, but it might just be too little too late. Trying to land with that Nair here. Gyro kind of walking him down, but he does get that back throw back air. I don't think that was sweet spot. Goes under the stage with Flare Blitz. Does manage to recover, but so does PeachFuzz.
That was a really, like, big baller play there from Grapzard.
Catches the jump.
Is it going to pay off for him, though? Can he get the second stock, and can he make the comeback at 138? Nair almost going to kill. Has him off stage with the Gyro out there. Not quite going to get it.
Flare Blitz doesn't quite get punished.
Going to go out there. Not going to find the edge guard. And he's going to get way
Is he going to be able to recover?
too greedy. No.
No.
Just getting way too ahead of himself, man. Getting way too lost in the sauce.